María Corina Machado, the woman who defied a dictatorship and won the Nobel Peace Prize. The flame of freedom. In the heart of Venezuela, where oil once meant prosperity but now fuels corruption and hunger, one woman dared to say enough. Her voice, soft yet unbreakable, rose against one of the world's most repressive regimes. And in 2025, that voice would echo across the globe as she received the Nobel Peace Prize for her fearless fight for democracy. This is the untold story of María Corina Machado, the engineer who became a revolutionary, the mother who became a symbol of freedom, and a woman who defied a dictator with truth. The making of a fighter. Born in Caracas, Venezuela on October 7, 1967, María Corina Machado grew up during the height of Venezuela's prosperity, when the nation was one of Latin America's richest. She studied industrial engineering at André Bello Catholic University, later earning a master's in France in finance at the Institution of Advanced Studies of Administration. But beyond numbers and systems, Machado cared about people and the crumbling democracy around her. When Hugo Chávez rose to power in 1999, promising socialism and equality, she saw what many missed: the slow death of freedom behind popularity words. The beginning of resistance. In 2001, she co-founded Summit, an organization that empowered citizens to monitor elections and demand transparency. Her message was simple: the vote must belong to the people, not the party. But in a country ruled by Chávez's iron fist, that message was dangerous. She faced harassment, accusations of treason, and endless attempts to silence her. Yet she refused to stop, because for her, democracy was not a privilege, it was a duty. From the assembly to exile. In 2011, Machado was elected as a member of the National Assembly, representing Mérida State. She became a lightning rod, openly criticizing the government's corruption and human rights abuse. When she called Chávez a dictator to his face, live on national television, the world watched in shock. For Venezuelans, that moment meant everything. It was proof that fear could be broken. After Chávez's death in 2013, Nicolás Maduro took power, and the depression deepened. In 2014, amid massive protests, Machado stood with students and activists demanding change. The regime expelled her from parliament, stripped her immunity, and accused her of conspiracy. But even in exile, her voice grew louder. As Venezuela's economy collapsed, food vanished, hospitals emptied, and millions fled, Machado became the moral center of resistance. She founded the political party Vent Venezuela, rallying citizens under one message: freedom is not negotiable. In 2023, she ran in the opposition primaries and won by a landslide, but the Maduro regime barred her from running in the 2024 presidential election. Still, she refused to surrender. She nominated Corina Yoris, later replaced by Edmund Gonzalez, to continue the fight. When the opposition declared victory, the government claimed otherwise, offering no proof. Machado went into hiding, fearing for her life, but her message echoed across Venezuela. We are not afraid, we are millions. The world takes notice. By 2024, the world could no longer ignore Venezuela's struggle. Machado received the Vaclav Human Rights Prize and the Sakharov Prize for Freedom of Thought, shared with Gonzalez. In 2025, the Nobel Committee announced what millions had prayed for. The Nobel Peace Prize is awarded to María Corina Machado for her tireless work promoting democratic rights for the people of Venezuela. The meaning of peace. When she accepted the Nobel Prize in Oslo, she didn't speak like a politician. She spoke like a mother, a Venezuelan, a survivor. Her words cut through the silence. True peace cannot exist without freedom. The freedom demands courage. To the world, she became a symbol of peaceful resistance. Proof that even under dictatorship, the human spirit cannot be broken. To Venezuelans, she became hope itself. Today, María Corina Machado's legacy stands alongside those of Mandela, Aung San Suu Kyi, and Malala Yousafzai, voices that channeled oppression into inspiration. Her story is not just about Venezuela. It is about every nation where truth is silenced, every person who dreams of freedom, and every woman who dares to speak when men in power demand silence. Because peace is not granted, it is fought for, and courage, once awakened, cannot be killed. María Corina Machado's story reminds us that even in darkness, one voice can light the way for millions. If you believe in truth, freedom, and the power of courage, subscribe to this channel. Together we'll uncover the stories that shape our world. This is Some Start to Do, questioning the world one story at a time. Thanks for watching.